Alright, you guys, welcome back to another episode here in my Minecraft single-player survival villager project world. And hold up, before we continue on, please hit the subscribe button because I've been looking at my analytics, even though I shouldn't because it drives me insane, but 82% of you aren't subscribed. That's a huge number. 82%. You should totally hit that button. Anyways, now that that's taken care of, first of all, I have an update for y'all, and again, I have a fan on, so I apologize for background noise. But I was playing around with textures in my texture pack because I was a little frustrated with the fact that these half slabs I had for cut red sandstone were like smooth on top versus having the same texture of the, basically like a lighter gray, oh hello, a lighter brick, this. So after playing around, because they used to have this top, like a soft, which is fine for some blocks, but I wanted this to actually have this like brick texture on it to make it look like kind of like, you know, those shingles you put on top of houses and things like that. And after 4 hours of working on it, I was able to figure it out, and now we've officially done it. But not only that, I changed, what's it called? Where is it? I needed some sandstone. Move it, guys, move it. I'm glad y'all aren't dying or anything, because I'm always worried about that. Let me just see if I can show you all the variants. Do I have red sand anywhere? Here. Okay. Nope. Here. Okay, so I also changed the stairs. This is smooth sandstone, I believe. No, it's not. It's regular sandstone stairs. Regular sandstone stairs can also look like this brick texture. Because with these two are considered cut red sandstone. Oh god, words. And I wanted to do cut red sandstone stairs, but they don't actually have that in the game. So I just took the regular sandstone stairs and turned it into that. And then if I want smooth sandstone, I obviously have to smelt it into smooth, I believe. This is how it's done, but I rarely will be using it like that. Come on now. Yeah, and it just looks the same. But that'll give me the smooth stair version, which I hardly think I'll ever use. Yeah, I don't think I will. But, well, I might actually, because I do use it for my archways. It just depends. I'm just glad now that I have this as an option so that, and I might even change the wall texture here, so that it has the same brick thing to it, because that would look really cool with some wall textures and like different, what are they called? Like pillars and stuff made out of it. That actually look really nice. So I'll do that later. Anyways, today's episode, I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do it, because I have big plans now. I've been thinking about, I need a new base or base of operations, because the little starter house I have is full and I have no more places to put like any storage or anything, so I definitely need to go somewhere else. And I was debating between either building a storage like building or just a new base. And I think I'm going to go with just a new base, because after doing a lot of research, there are storage units that, of course, they had in Roman times and stuff like that, but like in cellars and stuff. But I don't want to build just like a storage building and have that be for just my stuff. I'd rather have one base that has most of my stuff in it and most of my everything, basically, if that makes any sense. So with that in mind, I got an idea while playing Civilization 6, because if you guys aren't new to this channel, you'll know I love that game to bits. And they have these world wonders that you can build and everything. I'm gonna put the picture up of this one that I saw recently. Well, not saw, I built it recently. I knew it existed. But this one, obviously, if you know anything about the city of Alexandria, it had plenty of giant monuments, the Great Lighthouse, the Great Library, and then it was sadly lost / burnt / destroyed over time. But with that being said, considering the fact that we have a desert right here, why not build something from it? Because Rome was literally at one point in control of Alexandria, and at one point not. But either way, that we have a desert right here across from a Roman city, which kind of makes sense. So I think my new house, my new base, is going to be this great library. Now, I will say, after lots of research, there's no actual descriptions of the Great Library at all anywhere. Yeah, just kind of sad. So the picture that you saw from Civilization 6 was pretty much just something they made. It's not like they had Ow, cactus. Ow, cactus. 2 for 3. It's not something they like researched and copied. It's just something they took inspiration on and built. So I'm going to just take inspiration on it as well and build it. But the problem with that is it's quite large. I think right now I don't have the whole thing worked out in a creative mode, but 37 times 2, ouch, do the math. 37. So it's 73 wide. And it'd probably be about 81 or whatever. 73 by 81 basically. Basically, and I need land for that. I need land for that. I kind of want it to be right here off of the banks. But this hill would be a pain to get rid of, and I don't want to do that. So maybe back here? This is actually much more flat. And it would just be like removing this one hill probably. Hi bunnies, there's so many bunnies out here. But this one hill shouldn't be that hard to remove. Hopefully. Yeah, and everything over here is kind of flat too. So it's just like this one hill, if I can get rid of, I can kind of level out everything else and put it right here. And then my idea would be the town connects over to here, like with a bridge or something. Not that cobblestone bridge, but like a bridge. And then you follow a pathway, you get to here, and then if you follow a pathway that way towards the village or even the Badlands, depending, there'll be a port village over there that looks a little bit more, if it's in the desert, it'll be obviously a desert village looking thing. But if it's not in the Badlands, I don't know, I might do something different. But yeah, that's kind of the idea. I just want this whole thing to flow from each other so they're all within walking distance, but not terribly far away. And I'm pretty sure this is still within reach of my iron farm. But even if it's not, I'm totally fine if I just go over there to AFK for the iron farm, because I don't need that much iron yet, at least. And the only thing I might actually move would be the sugarcane farm, because I have a feeling I'm going to need a much bigger sugarcane farm in the future. And that would probably be very helpful to build in my actual base. So I'm going to repair my gear, because I need a shovel to go clear out that mountain. And then do some trading probably. And then we'll see where we go from there. Well, after a successful day of trading with these villagers, I ran through my entire, except for these 3 stacks, backlog of rotten flesh from my zombie farm, which is kind of hilarious because I think there's almost a double chest full worth of this. But hey, oh wait, I have iron in here? Let's smelt that up. Heck yeah. Anything else I can smelt? No? Oh, I have some of this. I can break that. Why do I have this stuff? But as you can see, now we unlocked, well, with the past time-lapse thingy you saw, now we've unlocked the ender pearl trade, so I can actually buy ender pearls. They're a little expensive, so I might end up doing Actually, I don't know if I will. I was thinking like maybe I'll go ahead and do the zombie thing where they turn into a zombie and then I cure them and then they have cheaper prices. But here's the thing. If I make a Ender, which I will eventually, way down the line, then I'll get so many Ender Pearls I won't even care. So what would be the point? And I only need a few to get to the actual end, to find the end. That's what I was thinking about. So really, what would be the point? And a lot of these trades, I mean, the only thing is the lapis, but they're not going to go any cheaper on that. Possibly, but I highly doubt that. So, I mean, there's really no point to it. But thanks. Now I actually have these, and we're good to go. And they're making babies, in case you can't tell with this guy. Finally. Because they were not before. But hey, they can at least have 3 more if they want. And I think with that being said, we are now good to head over here and start clearing out that mountain I was talking about earlier. So let's, of course, jump into a little bit of a time lapse for that. Well, after all that time, unfortunately I had to stop digging because my shovel's about to break again. And I would go and repair it and come back and finish it for this episode, but I'm out of time to record this episode, so I guess I'll have to do this off camera in between episodes and get this section taken out. Now, looking at the way that this is laid out, this is going to be the pathway that connects to a diagonal bridge here, and I might just shimmy over the build a bit, because this is kind of like a rough outline of it, and when I come all the way down here, bless you, doggy, come all the way down here, it lines up right on this river, and I could fill this in, or I could just shift it a few blocks that way and not have to worry about filling it in, which is probably the route I'm going to go. But this is also a good stopping place for me because I'm about out of storage over here for all the sand I've been digging. Although I put a lot of it to use filling in that section there, but I'm running out of space. Not there, but everywhere else I seem to be running out of space. And to top it off, I don't even have the full design done. Like you saw in the picture, it had like a staircase going up to a platform and then it had buildings on top of the platform. Well, I only have the front platform designed out and it only gets to here, and I don't know how to do the back yet because I'm going to angle it, but I don't know how big the buildings on top are going to be. So my project before I come back to the next episode is going to be working out the buildings on top, as well as figuring out how far back to take this angled wall platform area thingy. And hopefully it does not mean I have to dig out that mountain, because I'm going to cry if I have to dig out that mountain. I don't want more mountains to dig. Oh gosh, hopefully. Oh, and it goes to here. Oh, but it'll be a corner, so it doesn't matter. Yes, I'll be fine. Coolio. But yeah, like I said, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Comment if you have anything you'd like to comment. And subscribe if you're new. And this is frustrating me. I don't have any sand. There. And subscribe if you're new. And as always, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.